Ooh, welcome back, Avalers. This is Heaven's Army playing Tekken 8. We are on episode 25 and we're still learning. That's right. There's been another update. I don't need to go through it. Most likely you've already watched and you already checked out what the updates are, but they added more information to things. There's more wins and losses to stuff and more, just more everything. So well done. Character win rate. I haven't gone online for ranked at all, did I? I didn't, and I probably won't yet. New items available, new characters. It said Fakum Ram is now available. I'm like, wasn't he always available? For quite a while now. That's what I got on my notification, when I signed in. Yeah, I think that's really it. What I can say, I'm gonna go straight into practice. We might just go straight to practice and get going.
Ready for the next battle.
They've fixed a lot of stuff where if you sidestepped this, it's dual boot 1. Alisa was able to like zoom around and still hit you. Can I sidewalk? This should be fixed immediately. Sidewalk left or right, it doesn't really matter, just as long as if that happens. Yeah, I think now, again, it's kind of weird. I can't time it because when I punch and then he walks, I gotta then do this, and that's too many frames. But at least I used to be able to just zoom right around and like still track you. They fixed that. That's what the one thing I noticed on Alisa and other characters that had egregious moves. That even if you sidestep, get behind somebody, they can still hit you, even though you're nowhere near. You're behind them, and you're still getting hit by them. A lot of characters got that fixed. That's what was going on for this patch that I've noticed. They didn't do anything crazy, they just fixed the stuff that should not have been hitting people. So we gotta get everything back to normal. We can quickly go through this again. We're just doing the quick select. Me with my Alisa, sure. Let's change stages. Why not? And let's just go through everybody. I'm curious about my Alisa now, more and more. As I do things, how bad is it if I fought an Alisa that does the moves that I use? So I'm looking forward to it, but punishment training, this should be nice and quick and easy. Right on hard. Whoopsies, I need to not do that to myself. That would be a challenge and then some. We just need to see what we've done. Triangle. Man, it's rough. That's good enough. Okay. That didn't work. Is that stronger? Is that actually stronger than what I used to do? It's 39 damage, yeah. You gotta be quick. That's 44. I don't. You know what? Stop. I'm getting distracted immediately. Good grief, that was a quick low. That was not the right move. Oh well. I was just like, I know that'll hit, but what am I supposed to do there? This is another low. Just too far from the wall. Cool. Okay. Demon Slayer should be back 3+4. Yeah. I kind of remember them, so it's good. What sucks about that is that I blocked it, and my combo dropped. Missed, okay. This is probably a 12 frame punish? Yep. It really, it's good to know that my brain is learning this way. This is, oh, down 1+2. How negative is that? Oh, this is just wall rising 4 only. Wall rising 2. I can wall rise 2 that. Nah. Enchanted Circle, that's probably only a wall rising 4. Okay, this one is impossible. So I'm hitting up when I see that from now on. I can still do this too. Okay, I can, oh wait a minute. -14, that's all I wanted to, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what that was. This one is a move that I don't like, but it's a I don't like it because there's a follow-up. And I don't want to get caught with that follow-up. This is up forward 4-4, I know I can do that. That one I learned the last time before this time. Oh my goodness, really? I got lots of time, okay. This one's a quick one, isn't it? 12 frame, yeah, okay, that's a quick one. Okay. There's another kick that looks like it's another leg, but anyway, wall rising? Okay, back 4-4. If I ever see that... Oh, okay, this one's a very tricky one, but okay. 3-2. Low, right? Oof, I did. I must have, I don't know what I did there. Again, you gotta duck or you gotta block. And it's a mid or a low. That one's pretty rough. During rage. Again, I hit it a few times there. Okay, done. Done. Quick select, nice and quick. Move on to Azucena.
Get ready for the next battle.
Cool. All my heavenlies are late lately. They're quite rebellious lately. Yeah. Naughty. Right, all of these gotta get removed. It remembers my character select and that, but it doesn't remember the punishment training. Yeah, it would be nice just to be like, oh yeah, I was on that one, remove, select, and then hit triangle. Hey, Flowers, welcome back. That's a 12 frame. You're late. Okay, done. Next. That's a 3-2. A weird looking uppercut. I was late on my punishment, everybody. Three, 2 again. Okay, I don't remember Flowers doing any of these moves, so... Okay, that's my follow-up. That is correct. Okay. Hello. Okay, I don't like it, but I gotta see it. It's down, but it's working now. That low uppercut. Okay, I actually pulled it off. Dropped. Okay, that worked. It's running now for me. Okay, the dashing, that's a pretty good move. Flowers never did that move to me too. Oh, that's a weird one. Okay, if I ever see it though, it's forward 3-2. Am I doing it wrong? I'm not, okay. Looked like I was. Okay, so that one is... That's forward 3-2 as well? I can do 50 damage on any whoopsie like that, okay. That's a weird one. There we go. I kept coming up as something wrong. Low. Low. Okay, that's hard to see. It was working now, before I went live. Okay, so a back turn, expect the low. All I get is a wall rising 1-2. Are you kidding me? That's all I get out of a low like that? Yeah, you had to restart your game too. Okay, this can happen, but it's a punch, so just expect a punch back. Okay. During a stance. Okay, during a stance, uppercut. Jumping uppercut. Okay, as long as I keep punishing correctly too, all would be right. Now there's a low. Oh, you staggered. Oops, I went too quick there. I heard fuzzy, and then I... Oh man, I went in too far. Again, it's so easy to drop all your stuff now. Okay, you're dead. Again, I hit it. I hit it, nothing happened. So this always works, by the way. If you manage to do this, you could always do your wall rise and it always hits. If only I could do wall rise, everybody. If only I could wall rise. It'll always... Oh my goodness, I hit it 2 times again. I waited 56 and 46. I can't wall rise. The timing is so weird on these... There it is. It'll always work. Right? It'll always connect. But if you do something else, and it's a 18 frame or higher, and you hit somebody with a back 3+4, it'll has a high % chance to drop. It'll work always on a rage art if you block it, but any other thing that's 18 frames or higher, it will probably drop with Asuka. I mean Alisa, with Alisa. So it's not fair, because I should be able to punish you, but yet in this game, something throws off my punish that I can't hit you. Well, I mean, Azucena is done. Quickly moving on to... No, I will change area, though. That one's cool. We're now on to Bryan. Hello there, Tina. Welcome back.
Get ready for the next battle.
So Bryan, we've learned last episode. We just saw some of his moves. That's strange looking. It's forward 3-2. Heap. There we go. A kick to a punch. And I'm force crouched. Okay, I was force crouched there by that. Really? A kick. Forward, down. That's all I get from that? Yikes, okay. Snake edge. I wall rise too quick. More time. Anyway. One is all I get out of that? Wow, okay. Bryan seems to have very low punishes on him. Too early. Too early again. I see Bryan moving and I duck because I know it's coming. That's really okay. Up forward 4-4, huh? Hold forward. Hold forward. Hold forward 4. Should be in there. In where? For Bryan? For me? For you? Whoops. A weird kick. A weird kick is there. A weird looking uppercut. Double knee, okay. Double knee, I could do only a 1-1. Bryan is throwing me off because nothing seems to be launch punchable with him there. That's also a 1-1. I don't need to wait for 3 of them. I don't need to wait for 3 of them. 90 damage. If I get the thing in the wall, your rage will make you lose 90 health. So you're saying forward hold forward 4. It's safe, Flowers. Portal forward 4 is safe. He's -9, he's safe. So I just did forward 4. Do you mean something else, Flowers? Now I'll try forward 3. Okay, -8. So he's +8 there. Yes, I'm doing a punishment training. That's all I'm doing is punishment training. We're already done. Yeah, we're already done, Bryan. You may have missed everything that I've been doing for the last 4 days, but yeah, those are all safe, so they're not in the punishment list. Quick select, Flowers is drunk. This is a very small stage. I didn't realize we were starting on the 2nd floor. This one will work. Now, as much as I want to fight Bryan, the AI is not good. The AI is not good. So I've seen some of Bryan's. I don't remember seeing very many Bryans do any of those moves. It's like the Bryans that are good never do any of those. So the moves that I see were the ones that I showed you, the down forward punch, down forward 1s and down forward 2s, the little quick jabs, and they could keep jabbing and they could finish it off. So you don't really, it's literally Bryan's turn. Whether he goes -10 or not, it doesn't matter. Because if Bryan does another one, you're getting counter hit now. So you don't have the right to just because it's there. So yeah, like those are the moves Bryans do, and it's just like you gotta see that, and then you gotta learn how to fight against that when it comes to time. But I just want to see what they do, see which moves are punishable, and then go. And then next we gotta fight, and then see what Flowers does, and then try to punish those. And then we gotta take it to a real fight and see what other people are doing, and then learn the moves, and then start punishing those. Whether they're plus, we gotta wait our turn and learn to wait our turn. If they go into negatives, but they're safe, then we know that we can't do much, but they've lost their turn. Or they are very unsafe when they go into -10 or more, and then you could start punishing them. But yeah, we just gotta see the things first. We're here in punishment training. Too fast? Can I just do this? Nope. Nope, it doesn't work at all, okay. Nope, doesn't work either. I hit the button and held. Didn't work either. You gotta select it every time. Got it. This is a heat move? Oh, Flowers does do that. Got it. Okay, that move I've seen. Flowers does that, yes. Stop after first attack? I don't remember seeing that. There's something else that happens after, so I don't trust that one. A weird... Whoa, that really? I could launch that? Are you kidding me? Oh man, that's so dumb that I can't. They get sent flying so much further now in season 2. After up forward 1, they get sent flying like a whole step or more further. That when you run in and stop and hit down 3, you miss. It's wild how much they changed Alisa. Nobody knows about it. No one's talking. Okay, a little weird punch, but there's more that can happen after that. Yeah, there is more that can happen after that. Yeah, there's way more that can happen after that. I know those are negatives, but... That's weird. It's another weird-looking uppercut. After a kick. It's another weird-looking uppercut after a kick. It looks like the exact same one that I've done before. Those are 2 lows. I went a little too early. Yeah, anyway, it's really hard to know when you know the low's coming. It's really hard not to try to duck early, but it's just like I react to the movement. That's a low, okay. That's wild that that's punishable. Okay, anyway, it's punishable with a launch, but I don't need to do it. Blue Moon, what are you? Oh, really? It's a mid, everybody. That's a mid. Only 10 frame punish, huh? Another kick to a punch. Not an uppercut, but... Judgment Claw? I've never seen that move in my life. I've never seen this move in my life. I've never seen a Claudio do that move. It's his armor? I've never seen a Claudio armor. They don't have to. Running 2, the other one that goes mid, back 1, and there's like 2 other moves, and that's all they ever do. They never do moves like this. They only do 5 moves and they're done. Okay, that's only a 12 frame punish? That's only a 12 frame punish? Oh man, that's not fair. Okay. I've never seen that move either. These are the moves you'll never see. These are the moves you'll never see Bryan's do, everybody. These are moves that I've never seen in my life. Just a 1 uppercut. Forward 3-2. During a sidestep. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's an unlucky low. Again, I'm reacting to his sidestep. I gotta wait. Okay. That's all I can do. I'm just gonna do it right away. I don't need to wait. That was a mid? It's a special mid. You can also block low. Okay, or... Okay, so it's a special mid, everybody. Come on! I cannot believe why I'm struggling to hit the back 3+4 and then wall rise 1. Can't do it. Can't do it, everybody. Don't know how. There it is again. I failed it again. Oh, I finally did it, but I didn't do wall rising 1, 2, 3. One, 1, 1, 3. She has a weird delay. I failed it over and over and over. There's a weird delay. There's a weird delay. Oh, that's why I'm dropping it all the time. There's some like hidden little delay frames onto that. I kept failing over and over and over. I'm like, I'm wall rising and hitting 1. Why is it coming up as a punch? Why is it coming up as a 3? What is happening? Good grief, there's some weird hidden delay on Alisa's move there. On back 3+4, there's some weird recovery frame on Alisa that I can't do wall rising 1, 2, 3 like I'm supposed to be able to do. Not only does my up forward 1 in the middle of a combo push people too far out of the way, I now have to sidestep and do down 3 to hit people now, and all of that is a chance to miss. But also my back 3+4, which is now the new whiff punish for all rages, there's a weird delay after my move that I have to do a wall rise 1, 2, 3. It may mess up because of some weird thing that I don't see what's going on. Yeah, thanks Tekken. It's already hard enough, but yet you're doing that to me too? I was literally just doing this over and over. And it just wasn't working. and it just wasn't working. Good grief. All right, we've just gone through the 4 characters, and it takes a half an hour to just see the characters, see the punishments, and go. Great, right? Let's just try to take on Claudio. I'm pretty sure the AI will do the running too. Again, the AI is stupid. I know the AI is stupid. And I've already shown you how bad the AI is, but we're not going to laugh at the AI. We're just going to fight them, see some of the moves that the people should be doing, and then fight against that. If this isn't the way to go, we can go back into the Tekken arcade mode, and we can do the arcade battles against high-ranking AI, and maybe they will do the better moves. But they only seem to have, like, this is my main move, I'm always going to do a hell sweep. And then they'll just always do it. They don't do anything else. They're kind of just stuck on, this is my main move that I always want to do. And I build my game plan around this. So you can always thwart those AI as well if you figure out what they always want to do. Let's go, Claudio. That was a weird kick. And you're dead. -9. Oof, that was something new. They never know what to do there. What are you doing? -13. That was not supposed to hit. What are you gonna do, Claudio? -+4. Shoulder was -18? Got it. I saw it twice in a row. Got it. I can do that too. 0. -9, okay. Okay, that's a 13 frame. Okay, 13 frame on the shoulder. Negative, well, I can't hit him though. Try to hit him with a low. Whoa, he ducked that! I can do that too and I win. He ducked that! What? I could have did a 2-2 there. Dude, you're gonna cancel your heat in front of me? Dumb. And you're dead. Neg plus 26. That he was so far away. What do I do there? And you're dead. You just took yourself out. Nice punish, AI. I could back for him anytime I want. Sidestep there. Hey, blocked it. Wow. Dude, I should have killed him there. Okay, you're dead. Okay, you're dead. Back for 4 now. Yeah, of course. Like I just know when the AI is gonna push every time. It's unfortunate. I know they're going to push every time there. So it's really not fair. Okay, so the AI is like... The AI blocked something! Oh my goodness, they did it! I was just like, I'm gonna throw it. I would never normally do that, but I didn't think the AI knew how to do that. Never would have dreamed the AI could block that. Never in a million years. I'm gonna murder you to the next realm, man. I'm not done with you. He jumped over my low. Oh, he jumped over my low again. I just looked at him and went, oh, congrats on 120 flowers, 120 streams, even though you were super late again tonight. That wasn't a punish. I was training for this. I trained for that, everybody. Proper punish. Okay, he did nothing on that counter hit. Again, it dropped. Think I'm gonna go low all the time, AI? It's not fair, but I know when the AI is gonna push. I just know when they're gonna push. Low. You win armor, of course. And you're dead. Like, it's a complete train wreck. I hit 3 just too slow. Ah, that went pretty fast. It's just 4 over and over, everybody. It's just 4 over and over. The AI can't get past my 4. They can't even get past the magic 4, everybody, in this game. Oh, that missed, everybody. That missed. Yeah, you're already dead though, so... Huh. Yeah, they're done for. Whoa, nicely done, AI. I'm just gonna up forward for you. Too far to the way. It's not fair. Fuck this. Did I not do the right one? What is he doing? That wasn't even a punish. What is he doing? Nice move. That was a counter, everybody, not a punish. That was like, he's just eating every attack. There you go. So yeah. Welcome back, by the way, Pants. It was too slow of a move. Beautiful 60 damage! I flew over him. And he's dead. But that was a beautiful, that was a perfect punish. Thought I could get him. I want to stay back turn and I want to kick him. This is bad. He's dead. That was a perfect, everybody. That was a perfect. Nicely done. So he's dead again. Proper punish. He blocked. He blocked. Panic, everybody. The AI is learning. Okay. I feel bad for this AI. I had plus frames and I lost, everybody. I wanted to do something, but I hit the wrong button. But he's already dead, by the way. He's already dead. He blocked that. Oh. And I killed him. Proper punish. Let's do it again. That was one thing after another and he just died. Oh. What did you get for grabbing me? You floated me out of the air. Just so you know, he's beyond dead. That was a lot of damage. He finally docked, everybody. He finally docked. You have 24 health. 27 health. He has 1 health, everybody! Well, 2 technically. And he took himself out. I did it right again! Oh my goodness! And they're dead. Wow. Proper punish damage. Hey, I could jump too, you know. And I could jump like this too. And he's dead again, by a lot. Okay, where you going, bro? You just took yourself out, man, with a negative 12 move. +4. What a good move. He's already dead, so... -6. I punished that! I punished that! I punished it with a heat move! Ah, too slow. Okay. Okay, okay. I murderized him. Is that a wonkalize? Did I wonkalize him? I think I wonkalized him. And he's dead. He blocked it! Oh my goodness, I'm impressed! Time for a spinny helicopter move. Oh, that was fun. Yeah. Nice move. Spotty, gee this! Yeah, Spadici, all of that, you're dead. Good grief, that was a... Why do they cancel? Why do they cancel? Somebody tell me. You thought I was gonna hit a button, didn't you? You thought I was gonna hit a button. Okay. The AI is like, what are you doing? Do something! Do something better than that! Oh, that was pretty good. You were +4 at least. You just took a risk and you got destroyed. Stop doing that, AI! You can't do anything when you do that! +4 is good, then what? -7. -1. They're slowly taking themselves out. They're slowly taking themselves out. You're dead. Good grief. Okay. Now what's a proper punish? Wait a minute. Ah, I got my chainsaws out, but it was blocked. And you're dead. Oh, too much, okay. They got mad at me punching him in the face over and over. He finally did something about it. Uh-huh. A delayed magic 4. Catches them every time. Oh, you thought I was gonna go. You thought I was gonna do a magic 4? No! I change it up from time to time. Oh no. What a combo! He's dead. The character looks like flowers a little bit. That was a mid that he jumped over. Why? He was blocking. He was blocking, and he let go of blocking my 3-hit string hit him. He blocked the first hit, my second hit. Yeah, it looks just like you from Tekken 7. You just stand still, and then you're waiting for me to do something, and I don't, and then you charge at me. And then I slap you around. Tekken 7 flowers, 100%. Oh, that was that negative... Well, just so you know, everybody, he's super dead. He's dead and then some. That was one of my hardest launchers. -27 didn't get punished. Didn't get punished by the AI. Oh, the AA blocked that. Nice grab, but you're already dead. Nice. Why are you whiffing? Why are you whiffing, man? Stop! You're getting yourself killed by these whiffs. Oh, that was new. You just took yourself out, man. He just took himself out. They didn't like me doing that, did they? Didn't like me doing that, did you? Okay, good job, AI. They blocked it. Hashtag impressed. But they gotta duck at some point. There you go, now you ducked. Oh, anyway, they died. Nice, I tried to punch him with my 8. He actually did it. He actually did the running too. I'm impressed. Hashtag impressed. If he whiffs again, I'm gonna destroy him. Or you could take yourself out, why not? What a range that has. I threatened him about whiffing in front of me and he whiffed. He hit me from back there. Stop putting yourself in -12 range. Too slow. And you didn't punish correctly. Oops, I did a thingy. I did a thingy. Ah, they don't like that move. They don't like me sidestepping everybody. They don't like that. They don't like sidesteppers. Yeah, they do something every time you try to sidestep. You know what I mean? Silly AI. I wanted to forward 1+2 him again. I don't know why they do something there every time. And dead. Perfect wall positioning. Okay, so the AI is not doing any of his good moves. They constantly do that -12, and then they constantly eat the same moves over and over and over again. Right? So the AI is like, they're not, I don't know, they really need to give something past ultra hard. They have to give the AI moves that people would normally do. The AI should be constantly doing running 2s and then the running mid. That'll just to throw you, just to see that it can happen to you. But the AI is not doing any of those moves. I've never seen, Claudio's main strongest move in the game is what? I'll give you a few seconds to answer that. If any of you was writing down or said out loud back one, congrats. That's right. Claudio's strongest move is back one. It is used everywhere, in the neutral, at the wall, everything. And did the AI on Ultra Hard use back one? The answer is no. So the fact that we have AI that's supposed to be training us and they never did a single back one, they did 2 or 3 running twos, never that mid, never went into plus frames and then try to frame trap us. Like, the AI is not at all the way to learn. It's good to see some of the moves and go, oh my goodness, I've seen that in my punishment training, and I punished it almost every time. I don't know if I'm ever going to be 100% perfect on punishing. I don't think any human is, but I've gotten better already. When I've seen some of those moves, I punish the ones that I've seen. That back hop thingy I kind of missed. I think it's forward 3-2. And a few other weird ones that it's out of range. But yeah, like, I've seen it, but the AI needs to be better than this. This is like, it's not okay. This is like not okay AI. At all. So like, I don't know how to... I don't know where to go to fight better AI that doesn't do anything. But Claudio should have always been running the back one on me. My back one's pretty awesome as well. Long range, snipe mid. Right? That's a beautiful back one. I'm lucky to have a back one as well, and I do fire it up from time to time. But Claudio's is even better. And at the wall, he could wall splat you to it's deadly. And the AI didn't even fire it off, so it's just like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. The ghost, maybe. Me fighting other people's ghosts would just mean I'll get cooked, because they're like, you know, top of the thing. Well, you and I will eventually, once I'm done learning Bryan and Claudio, we can do a fight night and you could use Bryan and then you could use your Claudio. But I would rather you focus on, I'm not fighting you this time. Because if I fight you, I'll be fighting you and I'd be beating you up. I'd rather you fire off a bunch of moves in my guide. And you could just run them. You could just run up and you could just do a 1. You could run up and do a 1-2. You can do the 1, and then you can just do a couple of those, and then you can finally fire off your move that you said, the forward, hold forward 4, and the 3, and fire off those, and then just keep going through them. Because I would rather see them against you while I'm fighting you. And if you threw some plus frames at me, I'd have to start learning how to do them. But if I fight you, I'm just going to get your timing, I'm going to back for you, and I'm going to counter hit you every time. Oh, still that close? Really? Yeah, the wall. Okay, could I have broken the wall there? No. Because it takes 2. It requires 2 smackaroos. Yeah, it requires 2 cracks. But I'd rather just fight against your Bryan and Claudio and then move on. And then I gotta learn the next 2 characters. Again, like, I'm kind of already done my training. Right? I'm already done the training. I don't know how to extend it more. I guess I gotta play as Claudio now. Basically, I gotta play as Claudio and then see the moves myself and then go back. I want... Yeah. Let's change Sanctum to something else.
Get ready for the next battle.
So Claudio new moves. Forward, 3-2. Okay, that's not good. Claudio's already got some stuff. Up, forward, 3 + 4, 2. And it puts you right into your move. Well, well, Claudio. Well done. Look at you. Cool, cool. Those are Claudio's new moves. I put it at the top so I can just see them and do them. What are they if I just hit you normally? And I gotta be on block. My bad, everybody. Block all. I'm supposed to block that. Negative 13. And what are you? Mid, everybody. Wow. All mids that only equals to negative 13. If you hold it, it becomes 0. Well. Up forward 3 plus 4 is negative 11. To mid again, everybody. Negative 12. I see. So Claudio got some pretty good stuff there. So forward 3 is what? Forward 3 is safe. It ends your turn. And it looks just like that too. Sneaky. Anyway. It's negative 8. Wow. So he can stop early, hit that, and then go. What do you got? A 1 plus 1 makes sense, except if you're Asuka, you're negative frames there. A 1-2 is a high. And a 2-1. And it's a mid that goes negative 6, are you kidding me? Okay, normally if you go mid, you're it's a bit dangerous. You go into the negatives. 2-1-2. You spin around negative 13. Wow. So that 2-1-2 is there for those who think if you lost your turn, right? But if you think you lost your turn, yeah, it's meant for those with 2 or more hits, and then just do it. The quickest punish is 1, right? He didn't punish. Okay, my bad. I didn't have it on. Right? Right? That's what happens. That's why I put these in there. I put those moves in there so that you know, oh, I see why you do 2-1 and stop and show us that it's negative 6, but right after you have 2-1-2 and it's negative 13. That looks bad. No, it's not bad. A good Claudio would hit you with a 2-1 and stop. And if you don't remember and they keep hitting you with a 2-1, and as the round 1, round 2, round 3 goes by, and you see another 2-1 and you're like, oh, I'm done with this, then they'll just fire off the 2, they're gonna blast you, they're gonna go into heat, and you're like, whoops. So it's good. Just because it's negative 13 doesn't mean it's bad. It's good to set up the 2-1, and when the opponent keeps trying to punish you, you let rip the 2-1-2. It's not a bad move. Back one of the best. Homing mid safe, everybody. Homing mid and safe. At the wall, got wall splat, it does everything. Doesn't it not? Let's take off block for 1 sec. Let's just see what happens when I hit you. You guessed wrong. You tried to sidestep. Yeah, it wall splats. That's wild. It wall splats. It's homing. It's safe. What a move! What a move! There's literally nothing wrong with it. Now it used to be -5. They moved it to -8. Okay. What they did was they made it 3 frames worse, but you're still safe. You're still safe. It was -5, which means you're able to sidestep or do something or armor or something. Yeah, you're able to do more. -8 removes a little bit more of those options that you had. So it's -8 now. Back 3. A quick little knee. Back 3. 3's a mid-mid. Yeah, that used to be -12. That used to be -12. Now it's -10. They made it less punishable, so you're supposed to keep doing that now, huh? Okay. Used to be -12, now -10. Up forward 4. Wow, this is the hop kick we call. -13. Wow, okay, cool. Just like that, huh? Back 4, 2. So back 4 looks like that. Back 4, 2. You fire it off because it's mid-mid and it goes to -10. Yeah, you let the whole string rip. Down forward 3. Down forward 3, 2. What? Did they change that? No, they didn't. Okay, it's mid-high. It used to be -2. Now it's -1. They didn't change it. It is mid-high. I thought it was mid-mid and I was gonna be like, what the what? They changed it, but no. It's actually a bit safer. Nope, not at all. Flowers' beliefs are pretty shoddy. Where am I at? Down forward 2. Wow. I don't know his combos. Maybe they changed it or never did have a counter hit. What do you think of that? Forward 3, high 0. Ah, you're airborne, so it's a low crush. And that used to be 0. They made it +1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're making moves better on Claudio. Huh. It's 18 frames. That's unreactable. That's not like a wind up and then hi-ya. No, right? That means you could duck it and launch them. No, that's too fast. Down back 1 +2. It's a mid and -12. We can do, it's a high crush because you're ducking. Wow, okay. Forward, hold forward 4. Mid -1. So you got your running. Right? And then you got your mid. Right? Very tricky, very tricky. But yeah, that's a mid -1. You're totally safe to fire that off, let it rip. This one here is a little bit risky because if they duck it, you're in trouble, especially if you're running at them. If you're being obvious about it, right? That's pretty obvious that you might do it, but if you do it here, and then you fire off the mid. Anyway, I'm pretty rusty with Claudio. It's kind of weird to do not a running, but it's forward, hold forward. And then you run. Right? That's kind of weird to do. I'm swapping between 2 different moves. Anyway, yeah, good to know. Where am I at? Forward, hold forward 2, high +6. Yep, still the same. If they're obvious, you can duck it. It's pretty fast. It's kind of scary to duck on Claudio. So yeah, up forward 2, mid -8. Mid -8 season 1 now becomes mid +4. Wow, Claudio. How come more people ain't running Claudio? I don't get it. He just got more plus frames. And it gives a heat activation? It's a plus mid heat engager. No way! Excuse me? Wow. Wow, that's unfair. That's unfair a lot. I just had to change Claudio completely, everybody. My guide is so out of date, it's not even the same. Side step 4. Yes, that's not bad at all for a low. Yeah, that's wildflowers. Yeah, that's pretty rough. It's 21 frames. It's still kind of unseeable. Down back 4. 15 frames, a little bit quicker. Yeah, okay. And then down back 4-3. So most people are not ducking that. Most people are standing block. Right, so you get clipped by this. Can you not, is this guaranteed now? Well, it was season 1, Pants. Season 1, I had it all done right. Season 2, they changed Claudio that much. My guide was fine, but in season 2 they gave Claudio that many plus frame moves. They used to be negative or not. They made Claudio that much better. What am I looking at? We're doing stances now. Install called Starburst Blue Glowing Hand, I wrote it. These moves can be used, are powered up. So 4-2.
Yeah.
4-2? Maybe 3-2. Are you kidding me? I hit the wrong button. How do I save this? There you are. So that move got powered up. 4-2 does become high special mid. -17. Forward 1+2, 1+2. It becomes safe. Wow. So you let that rip every time. Okay. You let it rip every time. Down 1-2. +6 can be, this is the same as wall rising 1-2. Okay. Powered up, everybody. Must be nice, huh? Down back 1+2, mid -2. Ah, now this was a little too strong. This was a little too strong, so they nerfed it. They nerfed it because it used to be -2. They had to make you end your turn there. That move was used a little too much, and then everyone's like, yeah, okay, that's good. We gotta chop that one down a little bit. Still safe, but they chopped it down. Ah, forward, hold forward 1+2. I think it's the running move, but now they powered it up. Yeah, +8, everybody. It's literally this, but even better. Right? And then you had that, and then you could do this. Right? So it's just like, now you gotta deal with that high or that mid. Do you want to duck? Are you sure you want to duck? And then finally, while crouching down 1-2. That didn't seem to do anything. Special low to mid. I don't know what while crouching down 1, 2. Not that. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything either. Flowers, what is this? While crouching down 1, 2. Special low to mid -9. While this move is out, it does something. That's just down. No, it's not that. I already have down. It's while crouching. Down 1, 2. Special low to a mid. They removed it? It's gone. It doesn't even exist anymore. Let's just do while rising 1, 2. Because it's there. It's actually here. I'm gonna just change it to while rising. Mid. If they got rid of it, well, now it's mid. +6. Okay, and now with heat, oh, this is changed now. So this should be +1. I should just make sure I do this right. This is a what? It's a mid armor. +1. So what I didn't do before was just do the single ones. It's a mid +1 armor, so it's kind of still their turn if they hit you with it, so don't move. But then with this, it's a low mid. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do there. Not a whole lot you can do. You don't want to be talking on Claudio, so the fact that when Claudio is in heat, he has a low and a dangerous mid. Right, terrifying. -14 when you block them both. Because it's a mid, everybody, and not a high, you actually have to duck the low and then stand up and block the mid. That is unfair. Wow, that's rough, right? So if you're fighting a Claudio and they're in heat mode, it's time for you to learn how to defend. And you gotta be very cautious. How fast is this, by the way? How many attack startup frames is this? 18! Unseeable. It's unseeable. Unreactable. Needs to be 20-something, 24, 25 to be able to see it. 18 is way too fast, so... So flowers, again, flowers started from the bottom of the list and went up. I think I did Zafina, right? And then flowers started from Yoshimitsu and went up. And I did, of course, Alisa and Asuka because I knew them and I worked my way down. So it should be good. I've never finished all of flowers and stuff. I just copied it and put it there. Again, I had a nice format of punches here, the moves that you want to see, armors and stuff, then wall risings and stuff, and then lows. And then after the lows comes stances, and after the stances comes heat. And it's just like, it's flowers just gave me all the moves, and then I gotta organize it. But my list would kind of look like what I had for Alisa. At least that's close enough. Everybody else is kind of sloppy too. So yeah, I have lots to fix, but I'll at least go through what we have. So hell sweep, everybody. Again, I don't have rage now. I don't have rage. Which is I think I never added it to my guide because I didn't think rage was necessary, but it is. It's a special mid. Negative 18, as they're all negative 18 across the board. So, but it is a mid, so you could at least block it. If he's in rage, at least you don't have to duck. Okay, you don't have to be threatened by a low starting rage. So there you go. That's at least done. Special mid. I'll add the number to it later, but it's like 24, I think. Cool. All right, done and done. Grabs. He oh, I could turn that off now. 1+3, break one or two. 2+4, break 1 or 2. Up forward 1+2. And that is it? He's just like my Alisa. They don't have any 1 break only, 2 break only, so Claudio and my Alisa don't have a full break game. But I do want to see the move list, so because I don't trust it. Throws. Yep, and that's it. Yeah, so just like me, I don't have a full grab game either. Other people, a full grab game means that there's also a 1 only break and a 2 only break, which means you can throw off other grabs that requires just a 1 arm, which looks exactly the same as the other grabs, but you have to hit 1 or 2 only. If you hit these ones here, you could break with either 1 or 2, so you can fire these off any day, and you could do that. Throw escape from the left side or right side. Oh, you can still throw. I thought you couldn't throw escape side grabs back. You can't. Anyway, cool. Good to know. Who would have thought that if you grab me from the left side, I could still throw escape with 1, and if you grab me from the right side, I could still escape it. I never knew that. Anyway, yeah, you could do 1 or 2 with these. So a good grabber can do 1 breaks and 2 breaks stuff. So yeah, it's way tougher. But Claudio got none. Okay, like me, like my Alisa, bad throw game. Don't need it though when you have that many strong moves. Extra plus moves, forward 4. It's a mid, everybody, +4. Good to go into that and then start checking people, right? Get in the plus frames and then do stuff. Back 4. Okay, but you don't do that. You do back 4, 1. Now it's a high, so most people will eventually start seeing it. That's why it's in my extra plus moves. It's a mid to a high, but it still puts you into a +1, right? So you can do that. You can check them and hit them again, and then up forward 3. Up forward 3 used to be mid +2. It's mid -6. That's gone now. They've removed up forward 3. And now it's -6, not +2. Gone. The move is just gone. It's gone from my plus moves. Wow. Okay, there you go. I'll add the new moves in my list when it's supposed to, but yeah. It's crazy to see that they changed Claudio a lot. Like, I mean a lot. That's crazy, crazy. Oh, before everyone goes, I should be able to go live early tomorrow. I get off work early, so I'm gonna go live early. I would very much like to go live early, get a whole bunch of stuff done, and then like I'll have hours to get more things done. And then the next day, I should be like, I should have everything ready. I should have everything good again. So know that I'm gonna go live early. Like a few hours earlier. I don't know. I'm just know that it's not gonna be like 6 p.m. Maybe before 4, maybe like 4 p.m., 3 p.m. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But just know that it's gonna be like that early. It's still in the afternoon, but not 6 p.m., not 5 p.m. I want to go live early. So I'll try my best. We'll figure it out when we get there. But again, that's all. When I get home, I'll like try to set up and see how early I can go. And then if it takes me a while, it's gonna be a little later, but we'll see. I would just love to be live by like 3 p.m. If I can do it, great. If I can, it'll be 4 p.m., but it's still earlier than 6 p.m. If you're planning something, it's okay, but like it's my only day to go live early, so I'm gonna do it. That's pretty neat. -12. Okay, okay. 5 a.m.? No, I will be hopefully asleep at that point, going to work afterward, but getting home early, so no, 5 a.m. never. Cool. Anyway, I just want to see what Claudio can do. So, again, like, I've seen the moves, I've done them myself. I get to see some of them as well. Again, I really wish I can be like, these are the moves I want to choose from the list, and I want to add this to my punishment list. I want them to happen to me, and then when they hit me with it, even if they're plus frames, I want to see it happen to me, and then I go, oh, okay, this is plus frames. I know it's on a punishment list because they're plus frames and I can't punish it, but I'd still rather add it to a list because these are the moves that a real Claudio is going to do. I don't know what you would call it, but I would love to have a training where I could add any move that's in the move list. And I could put it in here, and I could select them, and I could just have them fire it at me. That would be the best thing for me, because I want to see what a running 2 looks like. I want to see what happens when I get hit with it. I know what it is when I'm here, but I want it to hit me, and then I go, okay, and then when I see it, I could try to duck it. How quickly can I do that? What was the earliest I've ever live streamed? Was it like 7 a.m.? Was 7 a.m. the earliest I've ever live streamed? It was like a Christmas episode, wasn't it? Because my family like wanted me to like go over to them, and they didn't want to wait till the afternoon. They wanted me to get there in the morning, and then like because like the rest of the family was showing up too, and I was just like, that was like the earliest I've ever streamed, because like that, and I was just like, from now on, can we at least sleep in? I'd like to sleep in too, you know, which means if I have to get up even earlier, I have to do my live streams. I don't know when I'm coming back. So yeah, like, let me get some sleep. 7 a.m. too early. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, even if I miss the rest of the family, I'd rather miss family and sleep than do what I did last time. So yeah, I like them, but I need sleep. I need my 8 hours of sleep or I'm doomed. And having to wake up that early, do a live stream, then go, and then do Christmassy stuff? No. But yeah, it was really early. Really early. Let's do Bryan again. Whoops, I did the wrong thing, but it's fine. Let's do Bryan. This is very strange. I don't know where people are on this one.
Bryan Fury. Sergey Dragunov.
I didn't go enough. That's funny. I didn't go enough. Yeah, anyway, I want to pick a brighter stage.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I think so, Flowers. Just know that it's like give or take around that time for you. Just know I'm hoping to be live 2 or more hours earlier than I would like. So I would love to have that extra time. Anyway, I don't want to be fighting Dragunov. I don't even want to see Dragunov on my screen. One bad guy enough. One bad guy's enough. Oh no. Okay, so let's do this too. Right now, again, I want to see it, but I skipped Alisa. I've done Asuka and Azucena. I'm trying to do them 2 at a time so that Flowers can have 2 characters to play as. And I'm about to be done Bryan and Claudio. So the next time, Flowers, by the way, before you go, if we do these from now on, we should have a timer, you and I both, that you should only do a half an hour with one character, and it doesn't even matter what, just a half an hour, then we swap. Then we do another half an hour, and you stop because you like to keep playing too, and you stay up too late. So half an hour, and then you stop. Because you stay up too late and then you make yourself tired. So the next episode, it's going to be Bryan and Claudio. I'll be fighting against your Bryan and Claudio. I think I'm going to be not fighting you like I did these 2. And I'm just going to try to defend as best as I can and try to punish better. Because I don't need to fight you, I need to punish. So I might need to do these 2 over again. But right now, Bryan and Claudio, half an hour, stop. Then I could go back into this mode and try it again. And if I feel confident, we move on to good grief, Devil Jin and Dragunov. But you have yourself a good one, Flowers. I think that's a better plan for me and you, because I don't need to exhaust you either. You're doing so many good things for me. I don't need to keep you up all night. So yeah, have a good one though. Have fun. So let's just take a look at my future. I don't know what word I want to use, but the fact that it's Devil Jin and Dragunov is my next 2 after these 2. Again, these 2 are a menace, okay? These 2 are already a menace, but Devil Jin and Dragunov is on another level as well. So it's hilarious that it's those 2. All right, and then Fang, though he's still tournament viable, they nerfed him a lot that he's not like top 5 anymore, thank goodness, top 10 anymore, but he's still very strong. Especially if you get above where I am. I'm still beginner, intermediate. Maybe I'm intermediate, you could call me that if you want. I'm talking above intermediate, above me. Fang is still very good. To learn Fang and then Harong, oh no. I'm assuming I could be wrong. Is it gonna be Jin and June? It's not gonna be Jin and June. It's gonna be Jack and Jin. And then June and Kazuya. I'm doing 2 at a time, right? So Fang, Harong, Jack and Jin. And then June and Kazuya. So yeah, it's not Jin and June at the same time. Yeah, lucky we broke them up a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I think everybody that Harong is gonna be one that it's gonna take me a little longer than 1 training session, and then 1 fight, and then a little bit more, and then I'm done. I move on. I think Harong might be a little bit harder. Because he has not the most moves in the game, but the fact that he can switch legs and switch arms, and then there's a bunch more, and not just like 4 moves, like I don't know how many moves, but it's almost like an infinite amount of moves he can do, from leg up, right leg up, left leg up, arm this way, arm that way, back turn, arm this way, back turn, arm that way, and it's just like, excuse me. So yeah, he might be the one that takes me the longest. There's a lot of people that have crazy mix-ups at the wall. This one has crazy mix-up at the wall. This one has crazy mix-ups at the wall. This one has crazy mix-up at the wall. That one has crazy mix-up at the wall. And so does he. A lot of people do. The best wall ender in the game? I thought Lars had a pretty solid one. They had to nerf it right away because it was just too good. Best wall travel in the game is Harong. next to Lars and whoever else, but Harong could just keep hitting you without twirling you. I don't know. I would love my Alisa to have some kind of cool thing too, but she doesn't have a cool thing to just keep hitting you without tornadoing you. Like Lee can do it too, I think. Lee can also kind of hit you without tornadoing you, and it can keep you in the air, and it doesn't drop you for some reason. It doesn't make you go fly further away like everybody else. Strange. Anyway. I think Harong's gonna be a problem. Jack should be no problem once we figure out the main moves. But again, the main moves are pretty rough. He has a 10-frame heat Punisher. Anytime it's in heat, if you go -10, you're gonna get hit by the heat. And if you whiff, he could 10-frame heat punish you. It's crazy. Nobody should have a 10-frame move like that. But anyway, Jin has it, Jack has it, and Law? No, it's not a... Law has a 10-frame punish that puts him in the heat. At any time, he can just 1-1-1-1 you. Yeah, so that stuff. Anyway, Jack has the heat thingy. Jin's gonna be one that I could take a little bit more time, and Flowers can actually run their full game on me. Lars still does like 98 damage on average. That's wild. But Lars still gotta do some... I mean, I think he has to take risks. But yeah, when he goes into stance, and then you gotta be careful, and if he zips back, he has another stance, and then you gotta be careful again. But yeah, we're one bad guy at a time. Jin, hopefully Flowers can run their stuff. June, Flowers can run their stuff. Kazuya would be more of the, what I would think along the lines of the Mishimas with the, again, I still call it 50-50. If he wave dashes and does his trip, or wave dashes and does his wall rise 1-2, it's mid. And he can do electric. So it's mids or it's the mids and lows is what it's rough. Situational 50-50s to me. And then he's still got one of the quickest wall rising punishes. I think it's wall rise 1-2, which is like 14 frames. Beautiful. He has the devil, whatever it's called when you run and you punch across the screen and hit people from very far away. Jin's is crazier, but Kazuya still has one. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. This guy here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This will be... I'll probably go through the punishment and the normal hits, and then we move on, and you're like, no. Well, I have to, because the moment we get into the grabs, I have to do a whole nother training segment. Yeah, the grabs alone it's a whole nother training. And I would like to just know punishments first before dealing with King's grabs. Because King should not be wave dashing. King does not need a wave dash to hide his grabs. I cannot wait till they nerf King to remove wave dashes, because wave dashes should only be special people that should have wave dashes, and King should not be wave dashing. So anyway, yeah, King is this. We're just gonna do the punishments and then move on. And then when I do the throw break game and the low training, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. And again, I don't have these characters unlocked, so it's kind of rough because I would love to just get them. But like, if none of my heavenlies want to do it, then it's gonna be rough to not learn, because they exist. I can fight them, but I just can't train against them. So yeah, that's one concern I have, is when I get to the end, I can't learn to fight against Eddie, Lydia, Heihachi, Clive, Nina, Anna, and Fakumram. It's rough. Anyway, King is just gonna be a monster that I have to deal with grabs eventually. And I would love to learn how to break grabs with the grab training that I've seen, and the lows as well. Kuma does not make any sense, with his back legs being further than his body. He can punch and do one back step, and if I do a low, you'll miss. Yeah, I'll whiff. I will whiff. So King is like a hacker in this game. Kuma is a hacker in this game. And he has like a free electric. I think they nerfed it now, but he used to have, I think it's like down forward 1+2, a full out electric out of nowhere. Kuma is silly, and it's just like awkward hitboxes and hunting bear stance. And there's a 50-50 in the hunting bear stance. It's like a grab, which is high, But if you duck, he can do that mid, and you're in trouble. So it's like if he goes in the bear stance, it's a 50-50 as well, from what I've learned. And it's just like, good grief, man. You have the hunting bear stance, death, an electric, and then bear shenanigans where he's rolling and spinning on his back and laying down on his back and slapping you with his claws. Like, he's like a gimmicky character, like Yoshi and other characters that just, you gotta know what they're doing, and they could just roll up on you, literally roll up on you, and you're dead. So, so yeah, anyway, well, I haven't fought enough of them, but I've seen some stuff. Lars, now we're on the Lars. In Tekken 6, one of the strongest characters in story. In the story mode, and now he's just again, they put him in the background. He's just a side character now. He was a main character in Tekken 6 along with Alisa helping him out, but yeah, I mean, he's definitely a stance character. Bunch of stances as well, though. A bunch of like get in there with dash moves, and he could dash out of the way quite far, 3 or 4 steps away, and then hit you with a move if you whiff. So Lars is going to be interesting. We're going to be dealing with more stances than punishment stuff. It's kind of like Azucena. There's a bunch of stances when she leans forward and when she turns her back and when she starts dancing. Lars will be getting in with the one stance where he's kind of crouched and leaned forward, and then he spins away and he's doing something. Yeah, like he has those too. So Lars is going to be another one of those stance characters. Law, on the other hand, one of those surprisingly high ranked characters that people pretend that he's not high ranked, but he is. He's pretty top tier rank for me, having a 10 frame hit confirmable punch, 1, and then if he hits, he goes, oh cool, 1, and then now you have heat anytime you want, and you can just throw it out because one's not that dangerous. You can hit confirm anytime you want to go into heat. If anybody whiffs, just 1, go into heat, and then it's just, yeah, it's crazy. He has nunchucks, backflips. He has a slide again. Not flowers, Malice Fire. Plays Law and Xiao Yu. Speaking of him, he shows up. He has 2 very strong characters, but he never does slide and go into the crazy stuff that Law can do. So the moment Mal ever plays and trains, Law would be a monster to fight against. But if you, hopefully Mal, hi by the way, yeah, hopefully we never have to deal with that strong of a Law. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you're typing, Mel, but hi. So anyway, moving on. He's gonna be a problem, but just if we just do the frames again, he has a grab game too. Thank goodness we don't have to deal with grabs. Lee, I know what real people do with Lee, and the amount of hard work they gotta put in with this character, but I know, I think he has a slide, doesn't he? I think he has a slide as well, and a bunch, I don't know. Again, I think he has a hitman stance. I think he relies on counter hits too. Again, Lee I don't know much of, but I've seen other people talk about him, and I'm like, oh. Leo was one of the characters I wanted to learn how to play back in Tekken 7. Back when I was like, Asuka's not gonna cut it. Paul is destroying me. Claudio is destroying me. What do I do against Paul? My Asuka is like like a half of a Paul, so I want a character that can compete with Paul, and I was gonna go Leo main. What a difference if I would have went Leo main, but I decided to play as a bunch of characters, and then I'm like, which characters can I do combos with? And I couldn't do combos with Leo. I couldn't do combos with Devil Jin. And I could do a combo with Alisa, so I went with Alisa. Yeah, anyway, it would have been a wild world if I would have went Leo. Or Leo. Yeah, you don't have to dedicate much time, but if you only learn in the practice mode, the few buttons you need to do to go into practice mode, you would be unstoppable. And practice mode teaches you everything. So yeah, thank goodness you don't do that either. So yeah, Leo, I know he's got stances, quite some evading stances as well. So he's another stance character, but he also hits pretty hard as well. And it's like he just keeps going and going. He's like Lydia. He keeps hitting you, and it goes and it goes and it goes, and you never know when when they're gonna stop and when they were, yeah. So it's just I don't. Again, another character I don't know. Leroy, I never had a chance to play against because he was DLC in Tekken 7. Now he's here in Tekken 8 for free. So I just know that he has a stance. I know he could do once per round. He could use his staff, his bow staff or whatever it is, and it could be a mid or a low. I think he got 2 moves out of it, and the low is very unsafe. But if it hits you, well, it's something. And he has a doggo, and he has a lot of like he could parry things too, and then do some quick punches. So yeah, I mean, Leo, from what I know, he's cool looking, but I don't know enough of him. Lily was another character I was gonna play, but I realized that in Tekken 7, Lily and Asuka was like very close to the same character in some ways. So I didn't quite pick Lily. Now in Tekken 8, Lily seemed to have branched off with very good sidestepping, very good long range get in your face moves. Some devastating punches, some 2-1s and whatever they are, 1-2s, and some lows out of that as well, and some, yeah, so Lily seems to be a whole nother step up of a game. So I think she only has the back turn and the feisty rabbit stuff. Feisty rabbit's a bit evasive, so just gotta watch out for that, and back turn is back turn. But yeah, that's all I know. Nina, again, one of those top rated characters in professional mode. If I play as Nina and you play as anybody else, I could still lose with this character. But taking it up above my league, above my ranking, yeah, this is one of those top characters as well. I kind of browsed over a bunch of other top characters, but this is one of the ones that is known to win tournaments and stuff as well. So this character has a little bit of everything, kind of like what Jin was in Tekken 7. Jin had everything too. So Nina's gonna be just, I guess, gonna be good to see what moves people do to get away. But I know just her punching you, she can like sidestep it of any of her punches and keep going. So you just can't expect a 2-hit punch and then just keep blocking, because then she'll sidestep into something else. And if you do try to punch, you can sidestep it. Like it's gonna be crazy to learn, I think. But just alone, the pressure of our jabs is gonna be hard enough to learn. Panda, like Kuma, I don't know if Panda doesn't have the electric and stuff, but has some of the Xiao Yu stuff. But like, I don't know anything about the bears, but everyone keeps saying Panda is just a worse version than Kuma until they nerfed Kuma. I don't know where the bear stands at, but yeah, the bears are the bears. Yeah, I'm just talking because I'm about to go through all these characters, and we're on Bryan and Claudio right now. I've learned them, I'm learning them, and we do 2 at a time. So yeah, Paul I got to play as in the demo. Again, I played him very unsafe, but it's literally a 50-50 when you run up at somebody. You run up and I hit down 4-2, or down 4-1 plus 2, and then I run up and I do down forward 1, and it's a mid. So down 4 is a low, and if you don't block it, you get tripped and then you're in the air. There's nothing you can do. You have to block that low, or you get eaten. So I ran up, I did the low, I ran up, I did the low, I ran up and did the low, and then the AI is like, I gotta block this, and then I ran up and I did the down forward 1, and killed the AI in what, 5 seconds? It was over in like 5 seconds. So Paul was like way too strong if you do that. Now in a real fight, most Pauls don't do that. Paul has a lot more moves than that. But yeah, I just ran to 50-50 on the poor AI, and I just annihilated them. But Paul does have a little bit more stuff, and he does have a full throw game. And he has like a sway and a weave, and then he has a deep dive now. They added that to him, so he has a little bit more stuff to go with him. And again, his power, his damage is way too high. They gotta do something with Paul's damage, but anyway. Very dangerous up close, if I remember. Raven, I've got to fight against another Raven. Now, again, I don't learn when I fight people like that, so I don't remember anything that Raven did. Zero. I don't remember anything about the fight. I know that I fought a Raven, but I learned nothing because that's not how I learned, by fighting somebody. But so it would be good to see the moves that they were doing, because they kept doing something to a mid and then doing something to a low. Now, I don't know, but they just seem to be 50-50ing me every time I get up. I don't know if I've ever seen a Raven do that in tournaments and other stuff, so they seem to found their own playstyle. But he has a bunch of stances, he has a bunch of counter-hitting ninjutsu stuff. Again, a cool character. But that's all I really know, yeah, so no idea. Reina, like the other Mishimas, but she is a lot more riskier. She has a bunch of linear sidesteppable moves, I was told, but guess who doesn't sidestep? That's me, so Reina is going to be pretty rough to fight against until I start learning how to sidestep too. But when I fought against all the Reinas in my first time ever fighting online, I beat every single Reina up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I think I won against every Reina. So I kind of seem to have the thing, and just punching them out of their crazy stuff seemed to work. So that was good. But yeah, again, if I were to pick somebody to learn, I think I would go Reina first, just to learn this stuff, and then I would start going into... I would swap to them eventually. So yeah, anyway, likable character, but again, I'm not a Mishima fighter, so I don't like doing electrics and hell sweeps and all the other stuff that goes along with that. And I think she has unblockable grabs like Heihachi, so good grief, who knows what she else can do. Gotta be careful about that once I get to the grab game. It'd be so good to know who got unblockable grabs. Who got, if they grab you at the wall, they're probably gonna go for this, because this is like a wall launching, wall splatting grab. And it'd be good to know which grabs can break floors and break walls, so that when there's a floor break involved, you gotta be like, okay, they have this grab, I should watch out, and I know this grab is a 2 break. It's good to know these things, so we're not there though. We gotta learn the punishments, we gotta learn the lows, we gotta learn to grab things. And then we gotta know the mindset of each character, what they can do. Again, I have a 2+4 grab that can break the floor. And I think that's it. I think that's it. It's 2+4, I can break a floor. So if I see a floor and you see me grabbing you and there's a floor break, you should just button mash 1 or 2, because my 2+4 is a 1 or 2 break. Luckily for you, it's not a special 1 button only thing. So just know that I'm probably going to try to go for that if I grab you with a floor break, right? Other people has a little bit more harder things to deal with. Shaheen, again, he has that slide, which not to me. I don't fight a lot of people who do slides, but slides are very dangerous. You have to duck those, because if the slide hits you, you flip over and they hit you. So you have to duck. Like Paul, like Law, Shaheen has a low that if you don't duck it, you get hit with another move. And those lows are adds up a lot more quicker than everybody else's lows. Okay, I don't mind taking lows, but when it comes to people who slide, I have to be a little bit more cautious on those lows. It hurts way more. So yeah, I cannot wait to start seeing some of the people's slides and seeing something about it, because yeah, that's all. And he has like a hop kicky move too, so he has a slide and a hop kick, or orbital or something. Again, I have it in my guide. Who has hop kicks? Who has slides? Who has orbitals? And who has the other kick that goes the other way? Whatever that's called. And who has snake edges? I have it in my guide, and I know he has 2 of them. He has like a slide and something else, so gotta be careful about those. Steve? Punches only. That's right. You think he has no kicks, and you're like, well, jumpers, that must be pretty rough. Well, his kicks makes him slide to the left or to the right while ducking. You could just walk up to you, slide to the left, and then hook you in the face and send you flying. So I know that they made him pretty crazy in Tekken 8. He was always good, in my opinion, but now in Tekken 8 he has some crazy moves, some crazy mids, a bunch of stances, peekaboo in the stuff, and Lionheart, which is that's what a lot of people's upset about, is the Lionheart in this stuff. So Steve is a monster. Just because he can only punch doesn't make him he's not weak at all. So again, a tough matchup against Asuka because she can just punch Sabaki all the time, and it's going to be very difficult to go against Asuka. But yeah, that's about really it that I remember of. Victor, one of those new characters again. Reina's new and Victor's new, and so is Azucena. But Victor just has a whole bunch of Raven moves and a whole bunch of... Does he have a Hell Sweep? I think he has Hell Sweeps. He has Reina moves across the screen. He has a gun that he could teleport across the screen and hit you with a sword. He could jump up in the air and like everything doesn't hit him, not even highs, and then he'll just teleport back on the screen and hit you. So he has some crazy stuff that made a lot of people upset. And the victors that I fought were robots, so I never really had a good chance to fight a human robot. And a human, I mean, and when I fought a human, I think I defeated the victor. Right? So at my low ranks, when I was able to finally fight a human, I was actually able to beat the victor. Good grief though. It's gonna be fun to learn what in the world he could do. Again, once I learned he was doing a move that was launch punishable, again, it was good to learn the sword is launch punishable, but I only learned it after the whole fight, right? I didn't learn it in the middle. Anyway, Xiao Yu, another one of Malice Fire characters, but Malice Fire doesn't tap into the 700 moves Xiao Yu can do. Yes, she has like a flow chart, and her flow chart is like 30 pages long. And you could go into something and flow chart an entire page, go into something else and do another page of a flow chart. So this character will take a lot to learn, especially when we go into higher ranks against characters that has played this character, people who has played this character for a long time. Fighting against Mal, anytime Mal goes into Phoenix stance, it just back 4 him in the face and make him get hurt. Seeing a higher rank Xiao Yu go in the stance, I gotta be very careful. And she's got Phoenix that can duck, and her Phoenix can duck mids with a good character. Oh yeah, this character is incredible with, like Harang, this character's got a flow charts for days, where Harang got like knee up, left knee up, right knee up, arm this way, arm that way. Xiao Yu also has just a beautiful array of stuff, and if you love technical, like, you know, going in and just being like, show me the flow charts, and you just got all these pages to try out, if that's your character, then Xiao Yu is your character. Good grief. And she likes Jin, so I don't want to play as her. Moving on, Yoshimitsu. Again, this character has been known for like to be a gimmicky troll you, mess around with people character, like the bears, right? But in Tekken 8, they managed to make him have a 8-frame counter anything. Highs, mediums, and lows, it doesn't matter. He will parry any of it with 8 frames, faster than any punch. So it doesn't matter, even if it's your turn, just flash and it's over. And the flash converts into a full combo, so they kind of wrecked... This character was already tough and possibly fun to fight against. And now it's just like, what have you done? So I think Yoshimitsu is still crazy, still up in the top tier list above me. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what he can do. Again, I even fired my move beat everybody. My punch into dual boot 1+2 defeats everybody if you try to punch there, except Yoshimitsu's flash. It's 1 frame faster, so it cuts me off. And if I hit any button, I get blasted out of the air. If I do nothing and Yoshimitsu flashes, I could then wait for the flash to end and then hit him. Okay, but only then, but I'm not allowed to push any button. And normally you want to push a button. You want to do down, back, 1, 1, forward 3+4, 1+2, all in one quick succession. And Yoshimitsu can just drop that. Yoshimitsu can just punish me for doing that. Or everybody else gets hit by it if you try to hit me out of it. Again, another character I never had the chance to play against in Tekken 7. DLC character, now here to be able to be played against. This character is all stances. There's like 3 or 4 stances she has. Scarecrow and Scorpion and whatever else and whatever else. And I'll get to that character when we get to it, because I don't remember all the stances she has, but I wrote the guide for her, so I kind of remember seeing a bunch of stances, and she crouches down low, so that means mids and highs go over her. Some mids, all the highs go over her. So, gotta be careful with this character, and if she goes into stance, be careful, because she has, again, real stances, so lows and mids, 50-50 grabs, heat moves out of it. She has all of the stuff. So, you gotta be careful with that character. And again, when I went online fighting, I fought only robots. And only robots played as that character, not real people. So I never had a chance to really experience Azucena correctly. So yeah, Azucena and Victor were all robots. It's not cool. So yeah, either way, hopefully they're all gone now. And again, I would love to learn to fight against these people, because this one I really want to learn against. Again, it's a bunch of stances. Heihachi just looks like fun to fight against, but you gotta learn what in the world he can do. Live is just a mess right now, from what I can tell of people with all of this stuff that he can do. But once again, you gotta learn to match up, and then it's not so crazy. That's what I could say. Like, it's not crazy once you finally get to just lab it. But right now, I don't know. One of the strongest characters in the game, wins tournaments with. Crazy rocket launcher that can debuff you, and just, it's just wild. So again, I can't learn against these moves. And again, when I watch a player play as this character, he looks unstoppable. When the professionals rate him, he's at the bottom of the thing. And I'm like, how is he at the bottom? He looks like he could destroy anybody at any time with the knee and the walk up slow thingy. It's a cutscene that you gotta watch for 10 hours. But yeah, anyway, he looks strong to me, but apparently he's not that good in the higher rankings. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get blown up by the first fucking random fight. Absolutely. Well, I know for a fact I'm gonna lose, because I can't learn, and it's just gonna walk in and die. So all of these fights, I'm just gonna die, because I won't be able to learn against them, unless some wonderful heavenly decides, listen, man, we want you to get all of the characters, so we'll give you the whatchamacallit thing, and then you can just have all of the characters even when they come out, so you can learn them all too. Because who's next? Iron King is coming out next. And then there's the new character. So Iron King's gonna go underneath Yoshimitsu, and then the new character from, I don't even know, she got a new name. She's a different character. She's gonna be underneath Zafina. And that would be season 2 characters done. And then we're still missing Bob, we're still missing, who are we missing? They gotta add Bob. They have to. It's gonna be horrible to fight against Bob in Tekken 8. Cause he is like a Mishima. he could hell sweep you and stuff as well. It's gonna be rough. He was bad enough in Tekken 7. Just imagine him Tekken 8 with all the stuff that you can do in Tekken 8. So Bob, I assume, will happen. Maybe Julia will be back again. If Julia shows up, then there's a chance that, oh, it starts with a G. The sumo wrestler starts with a G. I can't think of his name. Gonryu? Is that close? Am I close? I'm just spitballing this right now. He might show up if Julia shows up. Again, they'll probably never add, who was the cool guy? I'm your worst nightmare. Him. He had all the kicks. He was like Muay Thai? Is that Muay Thai? All the kicks? I'm trying to, I got his face. I just can't think of his name. Oh no. I can't think of his name. They're not gonna add him. They're not gonna add him because they just for some reason never want to add him ever. Harangue's master, the old guy who fights just like him, got a few other moves. I don't think they're gonna add him either. Again, there's a bunch of characters that they said that they killed them off and they threw them into the Tekken tag universe. So like those characters shouldn't show up because they're technically supposed to be dead and they get thrown into there. So when you die, you get sent to the Tekken tag games. So that's happening. Again, they keep throwing Heihachi in there, but he keeps coming back, so there's a chance that some of those characters from there can come in. It'd be hilarious if they brought back Gong and the Kangaroo. That'd be fun. Yeah, they should do another troll character and bring in the Kangaroo and make people very angry as well. Bring in the Kangaroo, yes. Why not? Let's just keep trolling. But yeah, again, I don't have the whole cast in front of me right now, and if I did, I would see who else we're missing. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder if there's gonna be more new characters because they got rid of the Crybaby from Tekken 7. She's just gone. And Geese was from another game, and so was Akuma from Street Fighter, and so like I don't expect those guest characters to come back. And the dude from The Walking Dead, don't know his name because I never watched it, never will. The dude with the baseball bat, again, anyone with weapons are a problem in a fighting game. You think we need the Kangaroo? That Kangaroo had some pretty nasty punches, so he's quick like Steve with the punches, but he's got a tail, a long range low stuff that they can do. Yeah, and it's just like long range low, but who cares if I'm -14? You're not going to be able to hit me. You blocked my tail, but I'm back here. It would be wonderful. I would love for them to troll people with the Kangaroo. Please, oh please do it. I wouldn't have to deal with it. I want to see the Kangaroo in tournament messing people up. But yeah, I mean, Claudio and Bryan, I'm going through these characters really quickly, but they're going to be a problem when we fight for real. Asuka, maybe not so much. Azucena should be a problem, more of a problem, equally a problem. Devil Jin, I know when I fought live I won, but they never did the stuff that they should have been doing. So yeah, I defeated that Devil Jin. Dragunov should be a problem, Fang should be a problem when we start getting back into the fights. Again, I think the rank that I'm in, I should be able to win. But once we get back into the red ranks, that's when I should start running into problems with these characters. This character should smoke me too. The fact that I beat every single Harang on my way up to the red ranks was surprising. But yeah, I don't think I fought enough. I don't even think I fought a single one of them. Anyway, we'll see what happens when we fight him. He's strong and powerful now. Hopefully if I keep fighting Jin is a problem, but if I keep fighting against Jin, because Flowers' main is that character, maybe I can start learning against that character more before I go online and fight other Jins that'll just cook me. June's gonna destroy me. I think any good Kazuya out there will give me a run for my money, so I'll probably get destroyed by a Kazuya as well. King is absolutely gonna obliterate me. Depending on if they're a trolly character, if they're trying to fight not so trolly, we'll see what happens. This character should be able to defeat me. Yeah. I mean, I feel like all of these characters are gonna smoke me once we get past the red ranks. Yeah, so once we get up to the red ranks, I feel like every character is gonna give me a problem. So I'm expecting to start losing once we get back to the ranks that I was in. Even though I lose, it's okay. I just gotta go back out and lab to see what people are doing in the red ranks. Know my character fully, and then see what they're doing. And then start punishing the moves that they keep doing. Right, so even if Asuka, I've learned all the punishment moves, but now these Asukas are constantly doing something that I've never seen and learned, I can at least block it. And then if it's, we hope it's a negative frame so we can hurt them, or at least get our turn back instead of letting them go into safe negative frames and they just keep going, because I didn't know they were safe frames and they could just keep going too, and I try to block and they just block, and now it's their turn again. So yeah, we got a lot to learn, but I still think we gotta do all the punishment training, get comfy enough with that, do the low training, then after the low training with everybody, go into the grab training. That's gonna be hard for me, because I haven't done grab training ever. Ever. So I'm gonna get blown up by grabs. And I really don't like grabs, but I have to learn them. So, there it is. Did I call him Iron King? I mean Armor King, by the way. I know he's like he looks really cool, and I was like, Iron? Looks about right. Armor King is what I meant to say. King and Armor King. He's next. And then new character, new girl. But yeah, King of Iron Fist Tournament is probably where I was going. That's probably where I got Iron from. Armor King, and he looks really cool. So yeah, I don't know. I still think I'll do okay against an Asuka, depending on what they do. Again, Asuka has a bunch of cancels and the Sabaki stuff. If anybody fights against a character like Asuka, but they do a bunch of Sabakis and the other Sabaki thing, I don't know if you're going to be able to beat them. So you got to be very careful. But yeah, everybody else I think I will struggle against. Every single character I'm going to struggle against. Yeah. Even this character destroyed me. And I don't think I was fighting against a robot. I think I was just fighting a person who was just running the strings. And he just destroyed every single thing that I did. Every single thing just cooked me. And I lost like 3 rounds straight, then another 3, and it was over. And I learned nothing other than I don't know when my turn is. So yeah. Can't wait to get through all these characters. Bryan and Claudio.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, that's up forward too. Interesting. Anyway, it's fun to play as this guy. Fun to play as this guy. Let's get back to Bryan, shall we? I didn't even get to the top of Bryan yet. Oh, there we go. There you are, Bryan. Defensive style with counter hits and timing. +1. -6. Ends in a low. A high heat engager -5. Okay. Back 1. +4. Okay, be careful. Be careful about that. Down forward 1. All mids that go negative. Ends with a -15 at any time. At any time. Anytime. Anytime that 2 can come out. But just because he's -10 doesn't mean you can punch. Anytime that could come out, so be careful. Down forward 2, -6. Down forward 2, 3. Ah, gotta be careful for that follow-up. Okay, -13 if it comes out though. Okay, punish that. Down 2. -2. Down 2, 3. Mid. -10. Okay. Trying to get you with the counter hit stuff. Forward 3. Mid 0. Nothing follows up afterward. Okay. Weird. 3 + 4. Mid -13. Beautiful pushback. So safe. Look how far away you are. There's no one getting you from there. Forward, hold forward 4, high, -9. A good panic move that steps to the left. Very strong against Mishimas. Up forward 4, mid -5 orbital. That means that low crushes. Down, down, back, back 1 is a high +5. Yeah. +5, be careful. Down, down, back, back 2 is a mid -9. And you can follow up with a 4, so mid-high. Still safe. It's -9 to -9, got it. Forward back 2, high -7. Beautiful launch punish, by the way. Imagine sidestepping and launching somebody. It feels good. Feels good when the Bryans get to pull that move off. 4-1, high. Can sway with hold back. And that goes into 0. And then up forward 1. Oh, these are all the new moves. Okay, I was like, what? It's the new moves that I didn't write down. Got it. It's up forward 1, high, -13, and it's armor. Got it. And that's new. And yes, this one here. Snake Eyes back 1 +2. Back 1 +2, mid. +4. -13 low. Wild. That should be added to my Snake Eyes. I'll have it done later. Forward 1 +2, high -9. No way. That used to be -9, and now it's +1? What are they doing? Forward 1 +2 used to be -9. Never mind, +1 now. Great. I know I did Bryan recently. Did I miss that one? I probably did. While standing 3 is -10, but it's mid. Okay, probably a counter hit on that. Yeah, it's a counter hit. Didn't work, okay. Good to know. Again, Bryan's full of counter hits. We got down forward 3, low snakeage. Oh, just down, never mind. Down forward 3. Snake edge. Yeah, don't have to crouch. If you can block it, -26, destroy that. Down back 3, low, -12, high crush. A little bit safer of a low. And then down 4, low, -11. Okay. And then down, back 3, low, -13. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Good poking stuff there. Install Snake Eyes means that you have the install, which is up at, right by the heat gauge. It's glowing orange. That's Snake Eyes. He has Slither, which slithers towards you. Sway towards, basically. And then Sway is Sway away. So he has those 3 stances. Snake Eyes powering up moves. 1 +3. 1 +3 +4. There it is. Cool, I got Snake Eyes without even having to try. So that's my Snake Eyes installed, huh? Gives an install. Oops, I didn't even write down install correctly. There you go, install. Forward, back 2. Close, this is unblockable. So yeah, Again, I won't be able to pull this off very well, but... It's so hard to get that. Yeah, I can't do it, but it's unblockable if you do it right. Takes practice. Very scary at the wall too. It's a taunt with this. Yeah, it's unblockable. Won't be able to pull it off myself, but fun to try. Forward to 1, 2, 3, 2. All mids negative 10 only with install. Yeah, wow, cool. Any time you can stop? Uh-huh. I should do negative 10, negative 10, negative 2, negative 3. I think they were all negative 10s before, but now they're not. Now they're not all negative 10s. I think they made them a bit safer. Back to negative 10. So they could stop at any time with this install, and then go to negative 10, negative 10, negative 2, and negative 3, and stop on any of those. Or finish the string at negative 10. So you gotta be careful, because they could still finish the string on negative 2 or negative 3 and keep going. So yeah, dangerous. 3 plus 4, 2, mid-mid. Negative 2, negative 9 now. Ah, they changed that. Okay, so 3 plus 4, 2, mid-mid, negative 9. Not negative 1, negative 9. 3 plus 4, hold 2, mid-mid. I had a plus 9? Yeah, still plus 9, got it. Without Snake Eyes... Yeah, 3 plus 4, 2 does nothing, so you can only do it with Snake Eyes. Got it, okay, cool. And finally, forward all forward 1 plus 2, high plus 5 only with install. That's it, it's hitting you mid, but it's a high, okay. Plus 5 it is. I don't have my plus 5 glowing red for some reason. I don't know why I don't have my numbers right. There you go, looking better. Those pluses should be glowing red. Slither Step has... I don't even have the moves here. So there's Sway, there's Slither Step. Let's just see them all. Okay, now I might just do it like this. Gain Snake Eyes on hit, huh? That's safe. Can cancel and shift into sidestep. What? Oh, I want to try that. I just want to have a little bit of fun. Give me 1 second. Punish me on 1 hit. Fastest punish. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it. You know what I want to do. You know what I want to do. Can I pull it off though? Nope. Ah, I'm so close. Whoops. Okay, that was of course that was going to happen. Ah, so hard to do. Okay. Nope. I gotta hit one and sidestep. I gotta hit one and sidestep. Oh! Thank you! That was it! I was able to do this. So I was able to do the thing, sidestep, and do this to you. Oh, that felt good. Yeah. It's so weird, though. Yeah. Everything's a punish, but... Yeah. It's so... You really gotta hit those buttons right. You really gotta hit it right or it fails. There it was, but too slow. It's too fast. Too fast again. Whoops. I did up, back, not forward, back. I should hold back too. Okay. Oh, I did the other one. I did the other punch where I got him in the gut. Not quite. I did it once. It was kind of fun. Yeah. Ah! I got hit by that. I'm done. I'm done. I gotta stop. That was fun. I did it once. Bryan's, you should just try that once, and if you could do the thing properly, that was pretty fun. Especially against some beginner who only knows how to punish with punches. Yeah, destroy them, please. Just once for me, and then send me a clip of that. And show me what a real Bryan player could do after you launch them. I want you to win like a whole round with that move too. I want you to set it up and be like, yeah, I know this will kill. Watch this. Hold my drink while I do this. Watch. And then step in the ring and annihilate them. Anyway, where was I at? I was up here. So we're off on that now. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. Heat engage mid -9? So I don't have any of these in my list. But that's got to be added. That's so good. Sway is sway. Very nice. You can sway. You can sway away and then get in there. Nice. -9. Okay, that's the same as the other kick. I don't know which one it is. But a hatchet kick. Oh no, that is on my list. That is on my list. Okay. That looks so silly. That looks as silly as the Azucena kick. While down. Oh, I was like, I thought he had a unique move. Anyone can do this. Yeah, spring kick, low kick. Okay. How do I get rid of this? There it is. There it is. Now I'm in the training zone. Cool. Anyway, I got to mess around with some of that stuff. +1. Mid. +9. Makes sense. Gets powered up. Gets powered up +5 more range. And a parry? And a parry? Really? They threw a parry in on this. That's a parry, everybody. That's a parry. No kidding. Cool. Good to know, everybody. Good to know that he can just parry you. Be careful. In heat, 3 + 4 hold 2 gets powered up as well. That still splatters. Oh, I thought they got rid of moves like that. Ooh, let's try that again. No! I had it! Good grief. Yeah, unfortunately, when I did my move, there it is. Oh, are you kidding me? Do it again. I didn't. I failed it right at the end. Are you kidding me? No, it dropped. Maybe I'm supposed to do this one. I was supposed to do that one. Oh, I see. There, that felt good. Wow, Bryan's fun. Bryan's awkwardly and oddly fun. Anyway, we need to stop doing all of this shenanigans and get back to this. It's mid -18. So yeah, I don't have any of the rages in at all, sadly. Mid -18. Got it. Cool. Just wanted to see that as well. Again, that's in the training. That's in the punishment training. I just wanted to see it as well. Write it down. Cool. Does Bryan have a grab game? 1 + 3, 2 + 4, up forward 1 + 2. Okay, if I see Bryan's grab me, I know that's a 1 + 2 now. Full crouch down, back 1 + 2. Oh yeah, so Bryan has the exact same grabs I have. Slither step and a crouch grab. Slither step and a crouch grab, everybody. I could do that because I just knew Bryan could. So yeah, he has the exact same grabs I have. So not a full throw game, but he still got those. That's fine. Extra plus moves. Back 3 forward. Well, you have to slither step into it. Yeah. So you have to slither step to go +1. Watch out for those Bryans that can do that. Forward, hold forward, 3, hold. +8 mid, everybody. Is there a just frame on that, I wonder? Anyway, and then forward, hold forward 3. Also a mid. Okay, very strange. +6, like it says. Down 1 +2, 2. Right, I've never seen a Bryan do this. And you could do down 1 +2, 1 +2. It still does the same thing. I've never seen a Bryan do this in a tournament ever. It's attack start is 30 frames. That's why. That's why it's 30 frames. Someone would be like, huh? And punch you in the face. Huh? And they hit you with that. Yeah, like they have all the time in the world to be like, what are you doing? They can just do that to you. All right, cool. That's Bryan, everybody. Love it, but yeah, we've seen and done enough. I could mess around with my character. I hope that doesn't mess me up, because I would love to fight against my Alisa. With my Alisa. Let's pick Tekken 7 outfit. Yeah, let's do it. It's been a while.
Get ready for the next battle.
So, I think this is crazy, but I don't think you can low parry this. Right? It's not low parryable. So this is unlow parryable. Yeah. So what frames are you? 14 frames. I could only wall rise. Wall rise 4. That's all I can do. $24. Or okay, well that's all I can do, because this is 15 frames and it's too slow. So that's not launch punishable by me, but launch punishable by a Kazuya. Gotta be careful. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that too much against a Kazuya. That's something that I accidentally do from time to time. I don't mean to do that, but you have to hit forward 3+4 to fly. And sometimes you have to punch it 2 or 3 times for Alisa to fly for some reason. And then you accidentally do forward 3+4, 3+4, and then you do the low. That's something that is kind of rough. What else do I want to see there? Because I do that one a lot. But knowing that that move is unlow parryable is kind of crazy. Just, yeah, gotta be careful with it being -14. What other stuff that I want to see against my Alisa? Because I do it a lot. Again, I do this to flowers, and they gotta learn this very quickly. You want to see what I do? You want to see what I would do against a silly Alisa that does this? Oh, that's so hard. Why am I not wall rising? Anyway, yeah, I would destroy the Alisa. You gotta wait though. That is crazy how long you have to wait. Anyway, I would do that, but Flowers in Them has not learned that yet, so I'm gonna go to town on a stupid high move that leaves me easily well, I mean, not, I wouldn't say easy because I kept getting caught by it too, right? But you gotta wait so much longer than you think. Again. So you can't quite launch that. Can I? Nope, it's so because she's in the air, it doesn't count. So yeah, when you catch somebody in the air like that, it doesn't work. Mid, 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 mid. Those are all mids, everybody. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I failed it again. And I waited too long. I gotta really stop doing that. Anyway. Okay, so it's negative 13. That's 14 frames, that's why. That's why it didn't work. I need to do my faster frame. So you gotta do your 13 frame against me, because I've been nailing flowers with this constantly. Right? Yeah, I've done too much already. Anyway, I do that a little too much. So it's kind of scary to go into negative 13. Stop. Okay. It's crazy to see that the stuff that I do. Now again, I am pretty wise when it comes to my Alisa. I try not to go into negative frames. I accidentally do back 4-4, and then I do my whiff punish all the time. It's really hard to get out of that one because that is my whiff punish. So I am supposed to fire that off, but sometimes I'm wrong and I do the thing and I'm negative 18. That's really bad. Because what's worse than negative 18 is this. Right? I can destroy an Alisa, and that's reactable. Ooh. No, it's not. I can't hit you. I have to run in. That isn't reactable. She keeps ducking. That's high. That's too far away. Oh my goodness. See, so this is most people can't really punish this, but Jin and everybody else is so lucky. They have across the screen moves now. Tekken 7, I was able to get away with this, right? And now I can't. Everyone has this across the screen. Across the screen. Yeah, right? So, if I was on the ball, how about I don't? If I was on the ball, I can run forward, back, 4-4. But if I was wrong, let's see if that works. That's all. I can do the rest of it, but no. Let's see if I'm on the ball. Okay. It's not good to do that ever. I have all the time in the world. I could stop you from doing anything. If it's blocked, don't do it. Right? You're totally in trouble. And it's better off to float you out of the air. Right? I could float you out of the air. Can I do a down one after that? I can. I can. Wow, I could actually wreck you. Yeah, right. So I know that this is my whiff punish. And I know it's good because it's across the screen whiff punish. It's this far back I can hit you. Right? So it's great, but I gotta stop doing it because if I'm wrong, I wonder if I can. Oh, the combo dropped. No, I don't think you can. No, it won't allow it. It won't allow it because I did the sidestep and everything. That'd be crazy if I could do that. But the game is like, no. We're not allowing Alisa to be able to pull something off like that. So yeah, anyway, that's a bad thing I do. I know it's a bad thing, but it is my whiff punish. I just gotta stop doing it though. And again, if I stop early, it's bad because people could hit me from across the screen now. And it was good to do in Tekken 7, not good anymore in Tekken 8. And then finishing off the whole string. So a smart Alisa, I'll show you if you don't get punched out of the air. But by the way, you get punched out of the air, everybody. Right? You get punched out of the air every time, or kicked out of the air. But if they're being super defensive, the thing a good Alisa player would do, again, this happens all the time in higher ranks because they're being so respectful. Doesn't happen in my world. That's it. That's all you need to do. Now watch what happens. When you're too respectful, safe. You're safe. You stop there and you're safe. They lost their whole turn, right? So at any point, right, you get hurt, right? You get punched out of the air because you wasted your time there. That tracked me. That tracked me too. I couldn't sidewalk that. You just got shot many times. Anyway, so you can sidestep if you're really good, I guess. Yeah, that's if the Alisa does that, though. Again, if you try to sidewalk the low, I think that'll hit you. I think. Again, you can still do cooler things too. This is why I like Alisa, because I don't have to do that one. I could do this. Nope, no. Try again. I messed up. I'm on the wrong side too. I'm hitting forward 3+4. I really am. Yeah, okay. I did it that time. Anyway. You do. +9 if you block. Anyway, you do, but you need to lab the character. I don't think Alisa is as crazy as the internet keeps crying about. I think most times the internet is wrong, and I think they're wrong about Alisa. I've never fought an Alisa that I was so overwhelmed with I couldn't do anything, and then I had to go on X and write about that she needs to be nerfed. Every Alisa I fought I won against. Now again, I haven't fought professionals, but every one that I fought on my way to red ranks, I beat. Even the unorthodox one that I fought that I was like, I've never seen these moves. Why are you doing this? And I still won, but it was just like, yeah, I've never lost against any Alisa that I fought against so far. So that. So I don't think she is that wild. And now that this is completely nerfed. Oh, I have to go back. Ah, not far enough. Yeah, anyway, cool. And enough of that, wait a minute, I do want to try that. It doesn't work anymore. That used to work, okay? They nerfed that as well. That last move doesn't hit and tornado you anymore. Okay, so you gotta be a little closer to the wall. I was too far away from the wall still. That was too close. Anyway, the problem with Alisa is that anytime you fly towards somebody, I don't care what option you choose. Let's choose the fastest option we can do. Right away, like right quick. The fastest one thing we could do. Doesn't matter, right? Like, I'm gonna wreck you. It doesn't matter what you choose. Let's see if I wait too long. Okay, let's wait really long. I can still pop you out of the air anytime I want. It doesn't matter. Even I'm like, what are you going to do? Like, what are you doing? I'll still mid you out of the air. So if you wait that long, yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't see Alisa being that crazy. You just gotta be like, what are you doing? And then find out what silly plus frames they like to do, shut that down, and then when they have to go unsafe, destroy them. Alisa can't be in plus frames all the time, so I don't know why people are struggling. Cool. I forgot that I had the punishment on still on. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of these things to me are reactable. Oh, hold up. Nope, not that. Too slow. Okay. So if I'm wall rising, everybody, if you're wall rising, you're counted as standing. I would love to have some moves that while you're rising, it doesn't. You're still crouching. You stay crouched and you hit. I think that might be too strong. But when you're in a wall rising stance, it's counting as you're fully standing. So it would be cool if you could still duck highs while you're rising. But anyway. Anyway, I see Alisa as, man, I want you to do these moves to me, because I will make sure I will destroy your life. So, and again, like the Lisa I was fighting, man, they were running up and they were like, haha! And it's just like, haha! And it's just like, what are you doing? Almost made it to the other wall. Anyway, I had my fun. Let's stop. I want to see a few more moves that I do. When I get to finally play as Alisa, I'll get to have all of the moves that I do. But this one's pretty dumb. Right? The fact that I hit Flowers and Mal with this every time. Every time. I shouldn't be hitting anybody with that. I gotta stop making this mistake. Right? I gotta stop doing that, or I gotta stop doing this. And hoping I could block. I'm negative 37. I'm not blocking any move that will hit me. But, like, I gotta stop doing that out in the neutral. And the fact that I'm just doing this and trying to critical hit you, I still gotta stop. Because I'm negative 13, like, I am gonna get hurt. Not too badly. My negative 13 is only, my negative 13's only, what? 32 damage. It's only 32 damage. So, it's not too bad. Not too many people can hit you with negative 13 and do more. So, it's still, though, it's like I'm losing my turn immediately, trying to hit you with a counter hit. And it's good with Asuka, it's not good with my Alisa. I really shouldn't be doing back four to counter hit. Oh, that didn't work. Oh well. Yeah, that's negative 10. I could survive that. Negative 11 if they are sleeping on the job. So yeah. So what I would do for memes, Pence, since the AIs block everything, right? I could do stuff like this. Right? You can't do anything. Anyway, that's my meme stuff. And stuff like this. Right? That's meme stuff. Or getting my back turned. Getting back turned and then hitting 4. Or I could do this in back turn too. I could do this in back turn as well. That's meme stuff with Alisa, but I never do it. And again, having the AI... I never get to do that. This breaks the wall too, doesn't it? Oh, Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh, man. Anyway. Those are Alisa meme stuff, okay? And stuff like this, too. Am I doing it right, or am I supposed to do this? Yeah, I'm supposed to do this. Okay. Man, I used to know how to do it. Oh, it's these two. That's what you do. That's all you do. Anyway, I had my fun. Let's plug in this controller, put the game down, call it a night. Yeah. Let's put that back on, that and that. Can I set who I play against? I forget how you change the... Again, I have it set to automatically choose my Alisa with my outfit, and then I choose Jin because that's just what I work on when I go to fight against anything. But when I do that here, it's gonna make me have to choose. I have to go back into a menu and change it again. I guess it's still quicker, probably. Yeah, it's probably still quicker, but I'd rather like stop doing that now until I'm done the training. How would I try to figure that out? I have it set, but I gotta be able to turn that off. It's a quick select or something, right? It's right there. I could just choose it right there. I could turn it off for now. I'll turn it off for now. So the next time I could just turn it back on. It's in player settings. Let's just do that. I'm gonna write that down for myself in the future. Oh, there's one more thing I want to test. I didn't scroll up here. It's something with Azucena, and I'll be able to do it again. Anyway, it's options, players, settings, and then my turn back on favorite practice. Done. I'll do that later. So that's all I need. Now when I do practice, it'll go. So I had this game running when I got home. I turned the game on, so it should be a little longer than normal. I have 140 hours in. Again, it should have been 136, right? But I had that running when I got home. I turned it on, I just went into here. And it didn't want to go online, so I had to quit the game and then try again, and then it worked, and then I'm like, cool, and I let it run the whole time. So it's probably like a good half an hour. Yeah, a good half an hour of it just running. So now we're at 140.13. So yeah, because I only live stream for 3 hours and a bit, right? So anyway, 140, we're there. 13. Okay, cool. Done and done. So either way, those are absolutely rookie hours. And if you may have been joking, most people put thousands of hours in on this game by now. This game has been out for, is it 2 years? Has it been 2 years? I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention, but having only 100 hours in this game means I am a beginner. I really have not played this game a lot. Where some serious people got more than 1,000 hours in. Many thousands of hours they put in for those who are serious about this game. This is what a casual Tekken player looks like. And here I am, I'm spending most of my time in practice mode trying to learn matchup now. So yeah, this is just, I'm at the very beginning of my Tekken career. So yeah, those are rookie hours. My prowess is pretty low. My rank got nerfed down to Vanquisher when I was in red rank. So yeah, I'm rookie of the year right now. Either way. I had fun. I got to see Bryan and Claudio. It helps to see some of their punish moves. But now we gotta fight against Bryan's, who now will do strings, will now do their plus moves on me, and I gotta be like, okay, I done it to myself. This is a plus move. This is crazy. And they did the uppercut thingy, but that's safe. That's -7 or -9, whatever it is. They're safe anyway. I think it's -7, but forward back 2, that one, that big uppercut, I think that's -7. So like I just need to see it. Yeah, it's something. It's something, all right. So yeah, again, expect me to be live early for those who are live. YouTube, don't even worry about it, just watch my stuff, and hopefully you're leaving likes and subscribing and commenting, because that just helps out a lot. And at least if you subscribe, once you get disappointed by the other people you're watching, hopefully you'll come back to me. I'll word it that way, since YouTube's been getting a bit chaotic lately, of people getting cancelled and terminated forever. They're done for. I'm just like, I've made sure I didn't click on a single one of those. I don't want to watch that stuff. But it seems to be happening a lot lately. So yeah, hopefully people are okay out there. So with that though, I mean, another Tekken 8, I can't believe it, again, for me, real time, a whole week already gone by, so I was forced to do Tekken 8 tonight. If I wasn't forced to play Tekken 8, because I told myself I want to keep playing this game, I would have probably done Lies of P. Yeah, I probably would have done Lies of P. I was like, I could do this again, and if I finish Lies of P, I can start Stardew Valley, I can do that cool looking image game that I got for PS Plus. The other one's the second game, so I need to play the first game first, but I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just waiting in the wings. I can play so many games right now. So yeah, like, I don't know what's next. I should finish Lies of P sooner than later. But if I get a craving to play something else, I will. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Either way, time will only tell. And with that, Hans, thanks for hanging out and chatting so much, and everybody else who showed up later or watching later on YouTube, thank you. And thanks, Seven Leads, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons you do by now. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.